I think this diamond is way too big for me.
The ring size is also way too big for you.
What? What is the base sizing area?
So the base is the bottom part of your ring. This is where you do the resizing if needed.
But what happens if I'm in between ring sizes? Do I go up or do I go down?
We can be quite specific with ring sizes. So if you're in between 6 and 6.5, we could do 6.25.
What happens when someone proposes and it's just way too big?
This is the most difficult part of the engagement ring process, the size. If you can just steal one of your girlfriend's rings, that will be great. But if not, you could also show us a photo of her finger and we could just estimate on the size, which is not that accurate, but it's better than nothing. You would want the ring to be a tad bigger so it actually slides through her finger when you propose. But usually you're probably going to come back and resize, and that's totally normal. We should try to get her ring size as close as possible because resizing of more than one size up or down can deform the ring a little bit. So instead of round, it could be a little bit oval. You can only resize the diamond when there are no diamonds on the base part. To resize down, we cut the bottom part off the ring and take out a small piece of metal and solder it back and polish it, and it will look as good as new. For resizing up, you will need to cut the bottom, add a piece of metal, solder it, and polish it, and it will still look as good as new. I wouldn't recommend to resize more than once. It's because you create a lot of weak spots on the bottom of the ring, and if you accidentally knock really hard on the bottom of the ring, it could split.
It's gonna be expensive to resize this.
Not really. Usually you get your first resize free. But if you need to resize a ring, it's usually $80 US.
Once I find the perfect ring and the perfect diamond, is there a way where I can make it truly mine?
Yes, so more on embellishments and hallmarks on the next episode.